Hey, how's it going? This month I'm going to show you how to play on lick on the guitar that will utilize chord tones. Now, this is aimed at players of all levels, so it doesn't matter if you're just starting, you can attempt this lick, and you don't need to know any of the theory I'm talking about. So if, if at any point I say anything that doesn't make sense to you, just keep going with this, because all that matters is that you can play this with your fingers. The theory is just for anyone who understands the concepts that I'm going to talk about. Okay, so to start off, we're going to play a C chord in this song, or this backing track, followed by an A major chord. Okay, so these two chords, C major and A major, don't fit into a single key. And that's where the chord tones in this exercise come in. Okay, so when we start off, we're going to start on the root note, basically the 5th string, 3rd fret, the C. All right, now this exercise will help you work on your slides if you're not familiar with them yet. So we're going to start on our first note, C, and we're going to take our ring finger and go to D, which is at the 5th fret, and we're going to slide to 7, which is E. Alright, now we're going to resolve the whole line to the note G on the 4th string. Okay, now, if you know what I'm talking about here, C is going to be your root note, E is your 3rd, and G is your 5th. So really this whole line is based around that, what we call a triad, okay? So the chord tones in the chord. With the 2nd note in the scale, sort of acting as a passing tone, until we go to the E. Okay, so there's your first little line. Now we're going to repeat the same thing starting on A on the 6th string. So 5th fret, 6th string. We're going to put our first finger there. And so the next note's going to be B with our 3rd finger. We're going to slide into C sharp, which is the 9th fret. And we're going to resolve it to E, which is the 7th fret on the 5th string. Alright, so we have the C chord and the A major chord. Okay, so that's the basis for what I want you to look at here. So this will be something fun to play along with. Now when you're soloing to this track, keep in mind that because basically the chords aren't in the same key, you need to use chord tones more often than anything else. Now you can get away with using the minor pentatonic scale. But I'd say if you stick to the arpeggios, if you know what I'm talking about here, so if you know how to play like a C major arpeggio and an A major, using those notes will come out, basically they'll come out sounding a lot more in key with the song than if you just choose one scale. If you already choose one scale because you don't know how to play anything else yet, like arpeggios like I'm talking about, if you use the A minor pentatonic scale, it will work over this, okay? So just a 1 A minor pentatonic scale will work. It'll sound a little edgier over the A chord, but you can make it sound good. Alright, so again, the lick we're learning here, followed by the A chord. Alright, so if you're just beginning on the guitar, this will help you work on the slide techniques. You're just sliding your finger across the string, nice and smooth. So make sure you hold it down the whole time. So you go from 5, pick it, and then slide slowly. Actually fast in this case. Okay, so there you have it. Basically chord tones with C and A major.